there, you know what you came here for? Let's get right into it. Let's lay down some things you need to know. On the left side of the periodic table are the metals, and on the right are the nonmetals. Generally, metals have fewer valence electrons, while nonmetals have more. Now, just about all elements try to be stable by having 8 valence electrons. Elements with few valence electrons will usually try to get rid of them and will become a positively charged ion, or cation, while elements with almost 8 will try to get more electrons, making them a negatively charged ion, or anion. Ionic bonding happens between anions and cations. The charge of the ion should be able to cancel each other out. If a single one of each ion isn't enough, adding more of one or multiple ions may be needed. Said ions then bond, transferring electrons between each other to reach a neutral charge. This new compound will be an electrolyte. It will have a high melting point and boiling point, a hard crystal lattice structure, and a strong attraction between the atoms. However, it will also be brittle. Next, covalent compounds or molecules form between multiple nonmetals. Unlike in ionic compounds, the nonmetals in covalent compounds aren't anions. Rather, they are both neutral. Due to this, there is not much attraction, so the bond is weak. To bond, the atoms share their electrons to get a complete shell of valence electrons together. This is often represented with the Lewis dot structure. Some common traits with covalent compounds are a low boiling point and melting point, and an inability to conduct energy. And finally, there's metallic compounds that, as the name suggests, are made of multiple metal atoms. Similarly to covalent compounds, the atoms within a metallic compound do not initially start out as ions. But when the metals come together, their valence electrons become delocalized, which turns them into positively charged metal ions, or cations. The now delocalized electrons form a sort of sea around the now positively charged metal atoms. The attraction between the atoms and electrons keep them, as well as the different atoms, together within the compound, similar to a magnet, keeping them together. A few common traits of this compound are a high melting point and boiling point, being hard to burn and very conductive. That's all for today, but of course this is just the basics. As a student going forward, you're sure to learn and know many more things. I hope that this helped a little though, and it was a bit fun. I hope you had a wonderful time, and hope you have a wonderful time going forward. Thanks for watching.